Stafford's throw here hauled in by Kupp. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Throwing on third down, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Stafford. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And some room to work. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Wilson. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 4th down, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Touchdown! And that's caught at the 2. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Here's Powell on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alton Robinson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, he'll dump this off to Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Bring in the second string.
And he will take this one home. It's a
You
touchdown.
ass, bro. Quit.
Certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league,
Shit, cheese.
defenders sitting
Bum
in
ass,
on
nigga.
quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return is Powell. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Now Stafford. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Now watch one. In the middle, let's go. Mike 56.
Stafford on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
56 for Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Exit.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal.
They're not even trying to do
He
anything.
coughed it up. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
Just
the
take your
30.
2, bro. Just take your, I mean your 3. Just take your 3.
This first half, it hasn't gone their way.
Bro, you
They
should have
could
took
use
your
a shot
3.
in the arm, something to perk them up a bit.
Now you
They
fucked
did
that money up.
in the passing game.
56. Quit talking about it and bring it. Alert. 56 Mike.
A final shot before the break. Stafford.
He gets nothing. You should have just took your 3.
Physical play
I
for
tried to give you the ball
football there,
back.
and it's 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Powell on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Easy, alert. Bring it. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56.
On fourth down, Stafford. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Jalen Ramsey's a fucking boy.
That would feel disappointing.
I plumb my man, bro. Let's go, DK. Little ass boy, get off me, nigga.
Even with this big third quarter,
You got X Factor for what? Oh, he cleared that shit right out. He don't got no more X Factor. Bum ass, nigga.
On first and 10,
Oh yeah, we out.
flush to his
Oh,
right.
oh my God, too nice. Oh my.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Oh my God, that's a fucking dot. Look at this, bro. Oh my God, look at that fucking dot.
So it takes him just
Come
three
on,
plays
bro, I'm
here to
too
find
nice.
the end zone, and you remember, of course, this was all set up
3
by
plays
the
to get into
defense.
the fucking end zone, nigga. Fuck wrong with him? I'm gonna fuck about that field goal. Fuck that field goal.
And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The return is Powell. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. On first down, it's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Room here to run. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions.
You don't got like New York Giant OBJ. Like, this not man 16, bro. He not doing that no more. That was never like, come on, bro. It was never that. Dumbass nigga. Like, I just told you what it was. I just told you OBJ is not on that, bro. Chill. I throw that shit to Cooper. You start snapping. He starts snapping, try to give it to OBJ.
And they tighten down on the receivers and force the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Zebra. 56.
Back to throw, Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Carson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Hey, middle. Hurry. 56 at the mic. Here we go. 56.
On first down, Stafford here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Going up top for Kupp, and that's caught inside the 35.
See, there you go. That's who you put the throw it to.
Takes it to the 25. A big play there for L.A.
53.
Stafford on first down.
Yo, you just got fucking picked by a fucking lineman.
Picked off at
Yo,
the
you
20.
dog shit. You dog shit, bro. You don't even deserve to play Madden no more.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
This is
And I think
touchdown.
it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis.
Ah!
The crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
I about to say, you not going nowhere.
Get this back to the 32-yard
That's cool. We
line.
gonna get the ball back.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available.
Told you.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Told you.
today. Jordan Brooks with it, and the return
Told you.
here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
You ain't nothing.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
So ass.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Powell on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2nd and 10. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp.
Good throw.
He's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Stafford. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Push him back. Push him back. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Crunch time, defense.
To throw is Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Alton Robinson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to
Get this nigga out of here.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Get this nigga out of here, bro.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Carson, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Oh, Wilson going to throw.
Dots.
That one taken in by
First.
Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
I got him right here. Watch this.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Rams calling on their nickel
This is
set
Tutty.
defensively.
Let's wait. Yo, watch this. This shit is Tutty.
Now Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, yeah, come on.
To the right side. And
No.
and he nearly got the first himself, but it
Oh,
appears
my
he's
God.
a yard or 2 short. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves. I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Yo, as soon as a video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Feel me?
That's called being in the zone.
It's your boy, Subi9. Feel me? Make sure y'all add me if y'all ever want to play on PlayStation. Cause Subi9, the gamer tag, I'm drop it in the description and all that. Feel me? Alright, man, I'm out.